in heaven for all these people. It was like this crazy thing for the angels. And so she's like doing this. And so I turned the song on, Candles in the Rain, and was listening to it, and she was singing it at the same time in heaven. It was really bizarre for me to see this, but she gave me the gift of lighting my candle from this candle in heaven where she's singing a concert to heaven. And so, and I can give it to you. And this helps light your light. This helps brings you help. It'll bring you this amazing light because it just made me real giddy and high and happy and stuff. And so, as silly as this sounds, just okay. I'm going to ask her to. She's lighting my candle again. I'm lighting your candle. I hold a candle up. Now you got, and now I see candles coming down. For those of you guys that can see spiritually, you can see candles flying down to you. And as you light your candle with this candle off of my candle, off of Melanie's candle up in heaven, now you'll see you can light everybody's candle around you, and you can continue to light candles forever. I mean, you just keep on lighting other people's candle. And as you do this, it just brings in this crazy amount of light. And so I see this really cool thing happening. And so, Miho, you can feel that. You got really hot when you lit your candle. What did that feel like? Miho, let's go to Miho. Unmute yourself,
Okay,
girl.
you got it.
Yeah. What did that feel like? I saw you light up. What did that feel like?
Oh, sorry.
What did it feel? Oh, you're all there. You are. What did it feel like?
I just saw it. It's coming down to me. And when you said, I just felt it. So hot. And I don't know. It's hard to explain.
It's hard to explain, but it's a different heat. It's a different heat, it's the energy
Yes.
of Melanie singing that song "Candles in the Rain." You guys should play it if you get a chance.
And
But it's like an amazing song. It's always been my favorite that she sung. She would sing it sometimes. Her and I used to get drunk on Tanqueray gin, and I had an old 1957 Silver Wraith Rolls Royce limo, right? And we would ride down the road, and she would sing that song,
yeah.
and and
And
and it was, yeah.
sorry. The David, he was great fan of music. I'm sure he knew her, and probably that was more made me more.
Oh, you can feel that. Oh, you feel that from your husband who's on the other side.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool, cool, cool.
he was in the concert in the candle and everything. I saw it. I felt it. Yeah, my gosh. Thank
Oh,
you.
that's great. Well, see, that's what she was showing me, that all the loved ones on the other side, and I saw a bunch of my loved ones on the other side, and they were all holding their candle up. So that makes sense that you picked up and saw the whole thing. Nice, good girl. There you
Thank
are. I love
you.
you. I just want to say I love you.
Thank you.
That's really, really good. That feels good. Yeah, Raekwon, what did you see? That's an experience. That was much before your time, Melanie, in the 70s, and
Yes.
singing
Forget
Woodstock
Rico.
and all that stuff. What was that like? What did you see? Because I saw you see something and you had an inquisitive look on your face. And so what was that? What was that?
So, how's everybody doing? First of all, I gotta ask everybody how they doing.
Good. I'm doing good.
Fan-
I'm doing good. Everybody else doing
Fantastic,
good?
fantastic.
Oh, you doing good? How you doing?
I'm always magnificent.
Good. Stay that way.
So the one thing I seen a whole bunch of candles. They started coming down in a circle. Then you had said that they'd come down, and then I noticed before you even said it, it seemed like hundreds of thousands of people had a candle, and then I just lit
Right.
them all up at once. It was like so many people.
That's exactly what I saw in heaven. I saw this giant concert of like it to the horizons, It was like all these people, and then I saw do that here on earth, and it was, she told me, she says, do it on earth and it'll go the same way because it's very contagious, obviously so, because people did it forever and ever and ever at concerts, still do, yay,
Mhm.
whatever. And so, but it's just it was the coolest, it was the coolest, and so
100%.
yeah, for me to see and to feel. And when I look at you, when I'm looking to see what it did to you, it actually changed the cellular. Did I say it's hard to say cellular for me, but the cellular makeup. I saw your cells changing, and I see little candles in your very cells of your body. So
Wow.
this would, and when I tapped into that, feel how warm you got? You got really warm. And
I'm
so
burning, like right in I want to say the
crazy, right?
solar plexus. Yeah, burning
Yeah, well,
up.
that's what she first showed me, and there was this candle burning in my chest, and at first I had a hard time figuring out, and I focused in on it, and I look and I find her on the other side doing this, and so, anyway, thank you, Melanie, and all you guys say, thank you, Melanie,
Thank
thank
you,
you,
thank
God,
you, thank you.
yeah, and so there we are. That feels good. I love you, buddy. You're amazing.
I
You're
love you
amazing.
too. You're awesome.
I see all these spiritual gifts coming down. We could talk for hours.
You're really
We'll,
good. We'll
yeah,
definitely
we
get our
got to
chance.
real soon, real soon.
Of
All right.
course.
All
All
right,
right.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There we are.
Thank you,
Well,
Raekwon.
thank
We
you.
miss you.
Of course,
Yeah.
you're gonna see me soon. I miss y'all too.
All right,
Cool.
looking
I
forward
love
to it.
that. I love
It's a
that. I
party
love
when
that. I love
everybody's
it.
around. I can't wait to see all the new faces at the spiritual retreat this year.
I know. I know. It's so magical. It's
And
so
I know they're
magical.
gonna be transformed from the inside out.
Yeah. Well, this particular spiritual gift, this gift here does some crazy stuff to people. I'm watching what it did to you. That's pretty nutty. That's pretty nutty. I want to talk to Ron. What's Ron got to say?
I have them on my
Ron.
list. I'll cross them off.
Do you, Ron?
Yeah.
Ron, you make me high. When I look at you, I get high. Why do I get so high when I look at you? You high? I get high when I look at you.
I am
I feel high on
definitely
life.
not high, but I've been spending a lot of time with God lately.
Oh, that's right. You're so high. Your vibration is so high, And so, but you say you've been spending a lot of time with God?
Yeah, I'm very like there's this girl that I connected with on such a deep level and we got forced apart and I don't know when or if we're ever gonna be together again. And it's
There
so
you will.
like,
I heard you will.
yeah. And I
Yeah.
wasn't because I feel like she's my soulmate, but I don't know. But like God kind of put her on my heart, she's not gone forever kind of a thing, but it's just been ailing me. And I've just been trying to get closer to God so that way he can protect me, keep me safe and everything. And I don't know,
It
it's just
worked.
been
Yeah. It totally worked because when I looked at you, your vibration was so high, it made me high. And so, yeah. So if she ran you that close to God, well, she did a good job at doing that. And so,
yeah.
sometimes we'll go through things and we may feel like we lost somebody. And so we go to God and go, God, straighten this mess out down here. Um, so I guess he did, but I just see all this light and I see her a bit confused. And then I see her holding your hand. So I see it that way. So there we are. Good. So confusion to holding your hand. And so that's good, buddy. That's beautiful. That's really beautiful. With your whole process you went through, you broke your heart, or she broke your heart. So what you want to do is you want to ask God for a new heart. Just say, God, give me a new heart, please.
God, can you please give me a new heart?
There you go. Big old giant heart just rolled into your chest. Look how that feels.
I could
Feel
feel
that?
it. I can feel it. Like it was a big warm feeling that just emanated right from my chest.
Yeah, there you go. Now you're fixed. Now you won't feel the pain. And so, yeah, I see her rolling back around to you. And then I see a trip on to the beach with her or something. I see you around water. I don't know if that
Okay.
makes any sense to you, if you guys ever do that, but it does. Okay.
It does.
Yeah, but yeah, I see that. Where do you live? Where do you live?
I live in Ohio.
Yeah, so you have to really try to go to the beach. I mean, it's
Yeah,
not
I
like
definitely
when you live in
do.
Ohio, it's not like, hey, let's go to the beach and have some, some shrimp. It's kind of like, you have to really go to a little effort to go to the beach. But I see you at the beach with her, so whatever that means. There's your big golden heart. And anytime if you guys ever had a broken heart, instead of, just always dragging that thing around with you, which is really a lot of work to do, ask God for the spiritual gift of a golden heart. Just say, God, please, may I have the spiritual gift of a golden heart to fix my old broken one? And there you go. And you just pull it into your chest. There you go. There you go. 16 of you guys got that. Now 27 of you guys got that. Wow, nice. Now a few more. Now it's up to about 40. There we are. All right, good. Anyway, good luck, guys. Thanks. Lots of light and love to you. Okay, buddy?
Thank you very much, Gary. I love you.
Hey, I love you too. Oh, you know what I love? You know what I got, guys?
Hey,
Look at
Ron, you're
this.
gonna have to mute yourself because normally I mute from this side, and it's not allowing me to mute you.
That's weird.
Okay.
Da, da, da,
What is that, Gary?
That's me. Look.
What?
What do you think? What do you think?
There is a younger, thinner Gary.
What?
I like the way they
No.
got your cane and they got the microphone in your hand.
I think the hair has to be longer though.
Yeah, it's in the likeness. It's in the likeness,
It
right?
is.
Yes.
They got your
Yeah.
necklace. They nailed the necklace.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like the stick, the walking stick and the microphone.
There we go. Perfect. Well, we're working on it. Anyway, we were trying to make it a bobblehead. And what were you telling me about the bobble? The bobble didn't work or
The
something?
bobble didn't work because your hair was too heavy. So they tried one spring and your head fell off. So
Oh.
they put 2 springs in it and your head fell off. And so they said, we can make it
Oh.
a statue. We can't make it a bobblehead.
That is
Oh,
too
okay.
funny.
All right. So we got up to a Gary statue, not a bobblehead yet.
So
anyway.
Nils is working with them on getting a stronger spring. So
Oh.
we're going to get round 2 with a stronger spring.
Oh, good. That's all I need. Yeah,
my
we all
God,
need a
super.
stronger spring. There we
That's
go.
cool though. I think that's gonna be a sellout.
I think it's awesome.
I think we have too much time on our hands. What do you guys think?
I think
You
so.
sit around, you try to figure out how to put a spring to where your head works, right? Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. There we go. I'll just be happy. I'm happy because my leg, if it works right, then I'm good. And
Yay.
so I'm getting better. Thanks for the prayers, guys. Anyway, I'm looking around at you guys. You guys are all special. Let me talk to Angela and Liz. Let me see what she's got going on. You got
got it right
this
here.
beautiful. Yeah, I see these angels around you.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah, you got an angel. You know this angel that pokes its head through the sky lately? It's a God angel. It looks like you. It actually looks
really?
like your, yeah, it looks like your face. It looks like, this angel. It's a pretty angel. I don't know, Judy, if you got that one, but it's like it pokes its head through the sky and it blows God energy or God breath on you. It's really amazing. And so,
Oh, okay.
but it's a pretty cool one. And so, but it looks like your face actually. And so, anyway, here, let me show you. Here we go. There it goes. There.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that image. It's so pretty.
Yeah. Well, it actually works. So you guys imagine that and just say, God, please give me the angel
God,
that gives
please give
us
me-
your breath, and it
Thank you so
blows this beautiful white light God energy on you.
That's
That
wild
makes you-
because I was downstairs somewhere and I felt, when your hair moves. And I felt that and I was like looking around. I was like, and I just kept going because I
it
didn't.
was kind of like that. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the wind blowing or something. Anyway, but it really does work. And so, but anyway, enough of that. Who cares? What do you think of my bobblehead?
I love it. I'm gonna get one and I'm gonna stick him by all my crystals.
All right, perfect. Stick him in the middle. There we go. What's your question? You have a question in your head. What is it?
I was having some health weird things because I had my own dying experience with COVID.
Yeah. Wow. Sorry.
And my hair started falling out, and I went to the ER because I thought I was having gallbladder problems, and they said everything looked fine. And
So
yeah,
what's
so
your question? So what's your
just-
question?
am I okay? What do I need to help my hair? Is it okay?
Well, you have
My health okay?
Well, anything that's related to that particular illness has a vibration that's in the synthetic dimension. So it's kind of a special dimension all of its own that does things to you. But I see your thyroid off, and so there, and so I can clear that whole dimension. And when I did, see how you got really pretty warm right then.
My hands feel like they're sweating, like
Yeah. And
liquid.
so there, yeah. And so I just cleared that off of you. And so I think you'll find your in many times, hair related problems when your hair falls out can be thyroid connected. Makes sense because that synthetic dimension affects your thyroid really pretty bad. And so I just cleared that off. So good luck. See how it works.
Yeah,
Okay.
sweet. Okay, I know
Right.
the medicine for that too. So okay, that's
You're
good,
on
'cause-
medication for thyroid?
No, I had a tobacco my went in for something, and that I guess you guys would call them a medicine man.
Oh,
He passed away, and he's who I would have went to in regards to all of this. And
Okay.
he gave me something for my thyroid before,
oh, okay.
and that
Yeah,
popped
they
in my
can see it.
head. But
Well, there we go. Well, I think you'll feel better. So good luck. Thank you. Good luck,
sweet,
honey.
thank you.
See you soon. Big kiss. There we go. Oh, she does look like that angel in my head. That's kind of pretty cool. So I want to talk to Justine's iPhone. Can I talk to this
She was on
dude?
my list too. I'll take her
She's
off.
yeah, she's got magic. She's got
You
she's
got
got
it?
a tremendous she's got a God matrix in her head. Justine, how are you? Hello.
Hi.
Hey girl, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm really good. Where are you? Where are you in the world?
I'm in Okeechobee, Florida at my mom's house. Well, my mom and
Oh,
dad.
oh, nice. Okeechobee. That's kind of cool. I love it. I love Florida. I lived in Florida for years. And so I think I always will live in Florida part of the time. When I look at you, you got this big glow around you and you got a super big God matrix in your head, which means that you can manifest anything you want. And so I don't know if you know you can. Do you know? Are you
I
aware
think
that
so.
you
I
think
think so.
so?
I know.
I
I
think
feel it. It's just getting there.
Yeah, just go there. You don't even have to get there. You're there. And so, but I just see this big, beautiful God matrix. And when I said you're there, feel how warm your hands are. You feel that? There's like a surge of heat that went through you. And so you got this beautiful God matrix, and I just wanted to make you aware of it if you weren't. And so when you have this kind of energy, you can actually think of what you want, even if it sounds unrealistic, and just go there and do it. And it'll just come to you. So whatever your biggest wish is, think about it now. And there you are. Your face got warm. Your whole body got pretty warm. See? And there you go. And so it just feels really good. There, it looks like that. That's what you look like to me. And so you got this big giant sunshine beaming out of you. And so I just see you being very, very lucky in the next little while. And your true heart and your soul and your soulmate and everything I see being right in your face. And so that feels good to me. I don't know if you're actually asking for a soulmate, but I see that. And so, and so, does that make any sense to you?
I hope so.
Okay, that's what I
I
see.
hope that would be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Well, that's what I see. And so good luck with all that. You're going to have fun, and you're going to have some luck with money and work and stuff. I just see luck with money. And so sometimes it's just luck. And so I see all that working. Feels good. Feels really
That would
good.
be a nice little bit of relief. That'll be for sure.
Yeah, I see that. And see when I said that, the center of your hands got warm. Feel that? And so,
Yeah.
and so, yeah, you're very clear. You can feel clairsentient. You feel everything spiritually. So you're totally like connected. And all you gotta do is say, God, thank you. Just say, thank you, God. And you'll find all your spiritual gifts will fly down to you. There you go. Your mom's great. Does she make good bread, cornbread, biscuits? What does she make? What is it? What did I smell cooking? What is that? What is
We didn't cook anything today. It was a takeout kind of night today.
It smells garlic bread.
Oh,
That's what he said.
I brought her some brownies that were made by a baker in an area that I do farmers markets in.
Oh, okay. Whatever it was, I smell this. I smell something baking, but it feels, I'm just seeing these different. No, maybe it's somebody from the other side because I see bread. Who from the other side was a bread maker? Who made bread? Who is that? Who is that?
We don't know who it is, but I can't believe you just said that.
Why? What does
I
it
think-
mean?
My the reason we logged on tonight is because we're here with my mom, and my dad passed away in February, and he spent some time in hospice at home before we put him in hospice. And in his last like couple days, he was shouting for his mother, and like he was like kind of in and out of it. I know it's crazy, right? And
They
he
were
was
making
making bread. Like he was like out of it a little bit, but he was making bread. He was telling us to roll the dough. Like it was funny, but it was kind of sad. But he was having some type of memory, and like in his sleep, he was like rolling
No,
dough.
he was in between. He was actually in between dead and alive. He was in the space of that, and he tells me to tell you now he's baking the bread, and that's the reason I smell it. I was like, who's cooking bread? He's cooking bread. He's making jokes. He said, see, I just want, and he's being funny. He was kind of funny guy. And he goes,
Yeah,
see,
buddy.
he says, see, I'm not crazy. You're crazy. I'm not crazy. So he just did that to make a point to you that you guys that he's not crazy. He says now, he said he's making the bread. What?
There's his dogs. There's his dogs barking for him too.
Oh, that's his dog barking? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah. He said he's around her. He said the dog's smarter than they are. He's making jokes. he's talking about he's talking about the dog's aware of him on the other side. But anyway, he's real sweet. He tells me to tell you he got to heaven, believe it or not. And he's quite happy. And he says, thank you guys for putting up with him. And so he certainly appreciates you for everything in the world. And he loves everybody, he said. So big kiss from him. That's cool, huh? Yeah.
We're having a
That's
celebration for him in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're having
Yeah,
a celebration of life for him.
Well, buy some special bread. Bring some
Yeah,
bread,
have to
whatever.
make some.
Yeah, got to make it. Do something. There we go. I love you, honey. Take care. That's
Thank
funny.
you so much. Love you too, Gary.
That was funny. That's crazy.
Oh, awesome.
Who would come up with that? Oh my God. You know what I think it is? I think it's my new little voodoo doll. That's what I think. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I am the more extra psychic because of him. Anyway, so who are we talking to, Michelle? Who we got? Who we got?
Thank you, Gary. I'm gonna go ahead and put Christy Delvang on. Christy, hey girl.
Oh, you got her?
Yep.
Oh, hey, Christy.
How's it
Hey
going?
guys,
Hi.
Hey, what you doing?
I'm good. You're looking good, Gary.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm
Well, it's because of my
seeing a
doll.
bunch Yeah, I'm pushing a lot of healing your way. So
Thank you. Thank you. I'm feeling better, but it's a little bit of a thing, you're getting through it. But anyhow, that's good.
yeah,
I'm all getting ready to dance again. So there we are.
good, good. Speaking of getting through it, the last couple of weeks in my world have been a little crazy. Some high highs, some low lows. So my question for you is, I'm seeing a dip in work in my business pretty significantly. And I'm curious what you see for how long it's going to last. And I also know that I'm supposed to move forward with this acquisition. But it's really scary knowing that I have a huge dip in work.
Mhm.
So just curious kind of what you see. And
But with the acquisition, I see you working the terms out, and it looks like it gets okay. That's what I see. And so
okay.
yeah, but it looks I see you tearing it up. I hear, when will your business get better? A day, a week, a month, a year, a day. So it looks like you have a good day. And a
Good
good
day.
day would be a couple of good clients and you're off to the races. And so I feel your hands getting pretty warm when I say that. And
Yep.
so yeah.
Well,
And so
my whole body's on fire right now, but
good. Everything's light these days, guys. I mean, you've heard me for years and years and years talk about the light. Allow the light in. Don't control the light. Just allow the light in. All you guys have light. All you guys have a lot of light. And so all you got to do now is just allow it in and enjoy, because these days you can do it. I mean, you really can. And so I see a tremendous amount of light going through you. I feel your whole body is pretty warm right now. And some people are conduits of light, and that's what they do. And there's so much light that rolls through me, lately it's just crazy. I just will be walking around, the house, and I'll feel, or in the gardens, and I'll just be lit up and on fire, and I'm like, God, I could catch on fire if you get me much hotter here. And so, but there's some people are conduits of light. I know I'm a conduit of light. And I only feel better when I make you guys feel better. And so I'm just bringing in as much light as I can, trying to share everything I can with all of you people and all of you guys. And so you have to realize how special you are. Ask God for light. And then you'll see that all of your dreams really will come true. It's really different these days. We are in a situation where we're on a planet that is slowly turning into a heaven. And that's what the planet Earth is doing. In spite of all the hell, it's actually still turning into a heaven. And just allow that light to work through you, and then share it, and you'll find that it gets better and better. But you're in the zone. It looks good to me. It looks good to
that's
me.
good. That's good news, because it doesn't always feel like that. I was actually going to ask you if there's anyone that might be mojoing me because of all of the
Yeah, if you're
negative.
alive. Yeah, if you're alive on the planet
Instantly
Earth, usually it's your family and best friends, and so they mojo you because I don't know why that's the way it works, but sometimes it does. But you also can have family and best friends that bring you the most light and just love on you. And so I think it's both. Very little mojo going on with you. You can also get above it where the mojos don't work.
How
And
do you do
so,
that?
you want to know how to do that?
I do
I
want
will
to know how
show
to
you.
do that.
I will show you how to do that. Okay, here's what you do. You simply uh imagine you being you and me being me. Okay, I'm floating upwards. There we are. See how you feel like you're floating upwards?
Yep.
Okay. You're just empathing me. Okay. I'm in Zion heaven just dancing down the streets of gold.
I'm with you. I'm
Okay.
there.
There, and you are. And so now I'm out on the cliff walking along. Now I'm hanging out in a little spring underneath a waterfall. You can go to high heavens like I'm in, I'm now in diamond heaven. That feels good. Feel that? That's
Mm-hmm.
really good. And so imagine, and this is a gift of a shimmery golden diamond. And this is a really cool gift. I got this last week. And so, and I'm giving you the energy of this shimmery golden diamond. There it is. Look how good that feels.
Feels really good.
Okay, there. Everything when you get these spiritual gifts, they actually bring you high, and since Earth is turning into a heaven, Earth responds to the spiritual gifts you're getting. Used to, Earth was a little laggy and didn't quite respond perfectly. Nowadays, it actually responds really well. And so as you get a spiritual gift these days, it works. And so there you are. You're looking good. There. Good
Awesome.
luck.
Can I share a story that might help everyone maybe better understand manifesting?
Yeah.
So after not this last one, but the previous masterclass that we were talking about manifesting, I had my husband join me in prayer.
Yeah.
And it worked out to be really, really positive and really, really strong. And the next, like within a day or two, some of our prayers were answered. And so it goes back to, what do you always say? Two
Takes two
joined
to make
together
one.
make one.
It
Yeah.
takes two to make one. Yeah. That's wonderful.
So I just wanted
Yeah.
to share that with everyone. I thought that
Well,
was a
there
neat.
you are. And I think that's so important. Many times in relationships, especially, I see it all the time. It's almost like everybody's in a contest with each other. And they're angry and they point the finger, you, no, you, all that thing. Instead of doing that, if you just simply project love and light to your partner, and then ask for whatever you wish to have, ask God for a sword to help clear the way, and you guys can get this sword and then touch those swords together. There you are. And as you do that, see, there you are in your mind's eye. Now look how hot your hands are. Now feel your body get warm. See, there you go. Yeah, give one of those really. I see you sweating. That's crazy. Okay, now you take one of those swords and give it to your husband. Okay, and so there you go. And so now then, when you guys manifest now, God tells me to tell you manifest through Him now. And you'll find that those are God swords. They're very slender looking swords, and they actually clear the way of other people's negative projections.
Ooh.
So I answered your question. There we go. And also God gave you the gift to get rid of that mess. Okay.
Thank you, God.
Hey, there you are. I thank you. I love you, girl. Take care.
Wonderful.
It's cool.
Thank you, Gary. Love you too.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Christy.
Chrissy.
That was
Bye.
cool. That was a
Bye.
cool gift. I hope you guys ask God for that gift because that's a really special gift. I mean, you guys can be the most special people in the world have negative projections from other folks. People, it's just kind of what people do these days. They ain't got anything better to do, so they hate on you. And so, and so,
Sorry, Gary. I didn't mean to laugh.
No, what? No, it's true. So, so I would highly recommend getting yourself a Gary doll, right? And that'll piss them all off. That's all you got to do.
Gary doll will ward off the evil.
Yes, that's it. An anti-voodoo doll. There you go. That's
That's
all
a
you
good
need.
one. That's a good one. Anti-voodoo.
Yeah, there we go. Who we talking to?
Thank
Who
you,
we
Gary. I
talking to?
got Sam. I'm gonna get Sam on there. Hi,
Okay, Sam,
Sam.
please unmute
How you
yourself.
doing? Good to see you.
Hello, how are
Hey,
you?
Sam.
Hi.
Hi,
Sam,
Michelle. Hi.
you are you're like Gio's grandfather, right?
Yes,
And
I
so
am.
yeah, and so Gio's this spiritually gifted kid that I met when he was 4 years old. His mom's Margot. Amazing spiritually gifted kid, one of the most spiritually gifted kids I ever met in my life, and can do crazy things. And you're his grandfather, so you started this mess. And so look at you.
I know.
And so and
Really?
and you have so much magic. You have so much magic and very handsome. How old are you? Can I ask that? Is that bad if I ask that? And you work in
Can
film
you
and
get? Can you guess? Can you guess?
you are so young looking for what I know you told me once. I can't remember, but it was crazy. It was
I
crazy.
know.
Yeah,
Well,
you
that's
look
how it
really
is.
young to me. Yeah, tell me the truth.
Thank you.
Can you tell me the truth? Because you'll actually be a mentor for people. You know that you can be
Yeah,
good looking,
I,
young looking. You know, he ain't gonna
I
tell
am
us.
75. 75.
75. Wow, very handsome. 75. No wonder you do acting
Thank
stuff.
you.
So that's so cool.
Yeah, actually, that's one of my questions, how am I going with that? How am I doing? Because I'm not getting any jobs right now
Yeah, it looks like to
in
me
acting.
I see two people getting you jobs, and I don't feel like you're working with them now. Maybe they're in the form of an agent or something, but I see two people getting you work, and I see you submitting your reels. Do you have two different reels? I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but I see two different reels or two different pieces that would say here's who I am, and I see you doing both, submitting these, and I see you getting work. So there we are. So yes is the
Yeah,
answer.
I'm working on that. I'm working
Oh,
on
good.
that.
Oh, you are. Okay, on that. Well, do that. And I see you doing it. And so
Yeah, okay.
there,
So
there
the
we
other question is, in my job, uh, real estate, I'm kind of confused sometimes, and a lot of times I actually I don't know where to start. I get into my office and I don't know where to start. Really, I get lost.
Here, let me get
A
you,
lot.
okay, let me get you focused. Okay. I see you're getting the gift of an obelisk. And so an obelisk is a tall sphere. Okay. And it runs up to like heaven. And so it looks sort of, oh, let me grab this. It looks sort of like this. And so it looks like that particular thing. And so I see this obelisk coming down and there, and I made it, I give the energy of it to you, and it'll see how you got warm inside. Feel that? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That'll,
That'd be
that'll
fun.
bring you, that obelisk will bring you up above dark energies and bring you into light. And so there you are. Looks like that. And the
Okay.
obelisk will continue to go. There it goes all the way through the Milky Way. And the obelisk will go all the way up into the light and bring the light back down to you. And in this case, it'll give you focus with your business. And so there we are. So you got it.
And
There's the gift.
and what I have to do in order to bring this attracted that
Imagine an obelisk or get yourself one. And so I got them. If you call the office, we'll get you one. And so just imagine this obelisk going up, and it
Mhm.
goes and goes and goes out of the atmosphere even, and goes up till it hits light, and then the light will come back down to you. And so
Okay.
it's a vessel to bring light down. And so, but that's what it is. But now you got the gift of it. And so you'll find it there.
Okay.
It looks like that.
All right. You like
And
it
there it
that
goes
way.
it goes all the way up to Zion heaven. And so there it's in Zion heaven. See, now your hands got real hot. See? Feel that?
Yeah, the whole
So
body's yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, now you got it. Take care of
Thank you.
yourself. Take care
I
of
really
yourself. Stay
appreciate that.
young.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Stay young.
John, stay young. I am John.
Thank you, Sam.
I
Yeah,
know.
he
Thank
looks
Stay
you.
young.
Thank
he
you.
looks young.
Isn't he? That's crazy, huh?
That's
He
awesome.
looks great for 75.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He looks great for looking great.
Mhm.
You know, that's perfect. That's perfect. Well, anyway, who are we talking to, Michelle?
Thank
Who
you,
are we
Gary.
talking to?
Thank you. I got Victoria R. Victoria.
Victoria, please unmute yourself.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, girl. Hi.
Hello.
I'm good. What's your question, girl?
Okay, I'm calling about my son. He's just hasn't been himself lately. He's angry, unhappy. He says he's not feeling well, not himself, like mentally, physically,
Is he on? Is
emotionally.
he on? Is he on a medication?
Yeah, he has to take it for testosterone because his body doesn't make it.
Okay. I'm just
So,
looking. It feels like it's off. It feels like whatever the numbers are off. So he may
okay,
recheck. He may recheck all that. That's what
okay,
I see. And so, or in his case, it looks like if he's taking testosterone, he might need an estrogen blocker.
okay,
Okay. And so, because usually that's something that accompanies
yeah.
testosterone, and so, and and so, but that's what I see, and I felt warm when I said that. So I think
Oh,
that might
that's
be,
okay. Yeah, because he's
yeah,
not sleeping well either, and that's kind of what I
that
thought.
makes sense. That
Okay.
makes sense. Yeah,
But when
and so
he used to take, sorry, the estrogen blockers, they didn't work well for him. Like, I don't know, it didn't make him feel good, he said.
yeah, well, I think that that was in his head.
Okay.
That's what I think, because a lot of times there's no effect in what you feel like much. And so, but there we are. And so, that's what I see. So that's what I see. Check it out and see. All right. And
Okay,
good luck.
thank you. Thank you so
Good luck.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good luck, honey.
Thank you, Victoria.
There we are. Who we talking to?
Thank you. I got Eric Viana.
Hey,
Hey,
Eric.
Eric.
Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Good to
Hey,
see
what's
you.
up, Gary?
Hey, girl. What you doing?
Oh, sorry.
Oops, I lost you.
Got
It went
it.
away. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Hey, Eric. Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's
How
up,
are
Gary?
you?
A
Not
whole lot
much.
better. A whole lot better.
Good. Good, good,
Yeah.
good. I got a layer of stuff I'm peeling away from you that was already peeling away, and I'm just peeled the rest of it away. And so there we
Thank
go.
you. Thank you.
Perfect. That's
Say hi,
good. That's good.
Isabella.
Oh my God, it's Angel. Hey, hey. Gosh, she's gorgeous.
That's Isabella. She want to say hi to you.
She is
Say hi.
beautiful. Isabella, you are beautiful. You are beautiful, beautiful. Wow, God. Michelle, look at that. Wow.
I was just saying, oh my God, she's so beautiful. She's so cute. Eric, you're so lucky.
Oh,
I
wow.
didn't know what I did because I didn't think I could make anything female, but I mean, there it is.
She is so adorable.
Finally.
Beautiful.
Finally.
You
Yeah.
go, boy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, if you do it
Thank
enough,
you.
there you
Thank
are.
you.
Wow.
Perfect. So tell me what's going on, buddy. You said you feel better. I'm
Um,
glad.
I do like, I feel like ever since, I think it was like 2 weeks ago since we last talked, and I was able to use the gifts that God gave me, and it was like almost an instant release. It was like it
Awesome.
felt as if I was stuck in a cage, like in my mind, and now it's just like gone. Like my whole physical body just feels completely different and cleared up. Like I can actually calm down and concentrate on things and not so scattered.
Well,
And
that's so important. A lot of people are going through that. A lot of people used to, it was brain fog. Now it's scatterbrain. And so, and it's not only scatter brain, it's scatter emotion, it's scatter heart, it's scatter feelings. It's like you feel like just all over the place.
yeah,
And so when I look at you now, though, you look really bright and pretty focused with everything. I see you face on in your body, not backwards, which is great. And so I'm seeing you glowing. I see a God matrix around you, and I see this. There was a whole layer of darkness. I don't know if you guys caught the energy clearing. I think it was this last week, but there was a layer of darkness that was on stuff and on you guys, and I was able to clear that layer off. And when we did that, oh wow, you look bright. And so I just cleared parts of that layer off of you, and so now you look really really glowing. And so you're going to be fine. You look good. You look really
thank you,
good.
thank you. I wanted to ask for my mom. She actually wanted me to ask. So she went in. She ended up having like a urinary tract infection, and they found like a little blood in her urine, and
Right.
she was worried about that. So they went and did some tests, and they said it really wasn't anything to worry about. But in the process of doing those tests, they somehow found something, maybe in an X-ray, something in her chest, and now that's something that she has to get looked at. Do you see anything with that?
Um, were they saying it? What did they say? They say it looked like a little bubble.
They didn't say it was a little something, but we haven't got much information on it yet.
When I run it backwards, I see it's always been there.
Okay.
That's actually good news.
Okay.
Yeah. In other words, like I don't know that it's something growing, and I don't know that it's an aneurysm, but I see it on one side there. So I can see what they see, but when I roll it backwards, see, I can see here, and I can see also 10 years ago, and I can see 20 years ago, and I can see backwards and forward, and so when I look at it, it looks like it's looked the same for a long time.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that would feel good to me, and so but. Go through all the tests, jump through the hoops. It's okay,
Right.
But that's how I see it, and so
Okay.
so that's good.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
I think that's a good thing. Tell your mom I love her. Okay.
I will.
Thank you,
Definitely,
Eric.
Gary. Thank you so
All right.
much.
Thanks,
Yeah, that
buddy.
beautiful
Big
girl.
kiss.
Thank you so much. Love you guys.
Oh my
Love you.
God, she is so pretty.
She
Oh my
is so
God.
gorgeous. I
What
know.
a pretty girl.
He should
right?
put her on TV or acting or something.
Sons are handsome too. All of his kids are good-looking kids. I mean, they really are. But I guess that's what happens when you are good-looking yourself, and you have good-looking mamas. So he's got good-looking mamas, and he's a good-looking dude. So there we are.
There you
You
go.
just keep on breeding, Eric, and have more kids.
That's funny.
He goes, oh hell no. Anyway, that's funny. That's funny. I want to talk to Rolando. I want to talk to Rolando. Yeah.
Rolo. I got
Rolo,
it
what
right.
are you doing?
Got me.
I
Yeah,
miss
I got
you. I miss him.
I
just
know
miss
we all
you.
miss him.
I need a hug or something from you. I don't know. I just miss you. I don't know. You miss him.
Definitely.
You guys miss him. Yeah, if you're not around him for a little bit, you miss him. We just miss you. So how are you? How you doing? What's going on with you?
I'm hanging in there, Gary. How are you?
I'm good.
I've been thinking about your foot a lot over the last month or so, and every time I think about you, I send nothing but green light to
Oh,
you
thank
and
you.
your foot.
Thank you. It's getting better. It's getting better. It's kind of like I have a circulation problem going all the way back to COVID, and I had to go through all these procedures and operations to get more circulation in my leg, and because I had a wound that was not going to heal until I got more circulation, which I did, and so now I'm going to stem cell therapy in my leg, which is thank God for that, and it's working, which is good. And so we're not there yet, but it's working. And so, speaking of my leg, in a minute, I got to go take a walk. I have to walk every little bit. And so I'm going to go for a little walk. I'll come right back. And so anyway, in the meantime, Michelle and Dean can do the show. You guys weren't doing it. Y'all were lousy.
Why you turned your picture? You already turned your camera off already, again.
All right, we understand. You got to get going. Rolo, you continue. Go ahead, Gary.
Oh, you back, Gary?
Yeah.
That was the
He has to
fastest
take a
walk.
walk.
That was a fast walk.
No, I got to go for a walk anyway, because you have to walk every little bit. I don't know, just the way.
I know you got to keep the circulation going.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Gary.
but-
You're allowed.
All right, and so, but anyway, so Rolo, so what's going on with you? Any questions? Anything happening? Anything you need?
So actually wanted to ask you about work. I have a couple of opportunities that I'm kind of looking at.
You got to hurry. You got to kind of hurry, or they may evaporate. And so, in other words, like I see some really good opportunities. Your hands got warm, but you can't dilly dally.
Okay.
So you're dillying and dallying, and so you got to make sense.
Yep.
Yeah, because you're just not sure. But I do see with a couple of opportunities, I see one that makes a lot of sense and also makes more money, and so so just I would check all into it and listen real good, and so
which one is it?
well, there's one close by and one far away. This is closer by.
Okay, because that's kind of what I've been
thinking,
leaning towards, but
okay,
yeah, a lot of the opportunities are away. So
yeah,
but
I see this one's being a little closer by, but it feels good, and you're also whatever you may be doing is okay, and so you got a bunch of stuff, and you're always going to be that guy who has more opportunities than you know what to do with, and so just allow it to happen. I want you to manifest it better. I want you to just say, God, bring me the best opportunity.
God,
Say,
please bring me the best opportunity. Thank
how
you,
warm
God.
did your hands and feet get?
My face also, right here. Not
Okay.
here, not here, but right here.
I saw you get hot all the way through your core. And so there we go. So and you did it. There, you nailed it. It takes two to manifest, or the best way. It takes two to make one. So I want you to have the best opportunity. You want you to have the best opportunity. There we are. We nailed it. Perfect.
Thank you, Gary. Hey,
Hey,
so
good luck.
I did my 2 ceremonies at the beginning of the year, and
Good.
then I'm about to go on 2 different kind of ceremonies, and great opportunities. What do you see in
I
terms of?
heard do it. I heard just do
Yeah.
it.
Okay. And
Yeah.
and can you ask grandfather the god face blowing wind? Is that the buffalo calf woman, the white buffalo calf woman?
He's being funny. He's he's like he's like no, he's talking about the buffalo cat, whatever you're saying there.
Mhm.
He's making a joke about that's his girlfriend or something, but he's like sometimes he would be funny. He would say little cocky things like that. And so but he tells me to tell you that you have all the gifts if you use them. He says, tell him he has all the gifts if he uses them. And so he's wanting you to use your gifts. And
How do
so
I use them?
he says, it's up to you.
Mhm.
And he would always turn it around on you too. Sometimes when I'd be talking to him, trying to get stuff out of him.
Mhm.
I remember there was a Thanksgiving one time, which he said, by the way, is not my holiday. And so, but I was still cooking, so Niels had listened to him for about 4 hours talk. And we called it the grandfather loop. Sometimes he would loop and say the same thing over and over, And anyway, but keep in mind, I think he was 94 at that time. And so anyway, so he said, and by the way, I will now tell you the meaning of life. Right. And Niels is like, oh my God, I've been waiting 4 hours for this. I stick my head in the door and I go, dinner's ready. And he goes, gotta go. Niels went, no, I'm going to kill you. No. Anyway, so of course, we never figured out the meaning of life from grandfather, but that's okay. Anyway, but he's funny. He's kind of funny, but you have got his spirit. I feel it around you. So that's beautiful. That's beautiful. His spirit was there for a lot of people. And so, yeah. And so he was friends with me, friends with Richard and Alice, real close. And so yeah, he's special. Really good. Really good. Take care of yourself, buddy. Thank you.
You too, Gary. Love you. Love you. Love you.
Love you
Love
back.
you.
Love you
Love you,
back.
Dean. Love you, Michelle. Love you,
All right,
Love
Brian.
you.
roll.
We miss you.
And Judy. Miss you guys.
Okay.
I can't wait to see you.
Who has useless information to share?
All of
Judy.
us.
Judy.
Hello.
What you got? What you got?
Oh, good. Let's spotlight Judy while Gary takes a walk.
Oh,
Don't worry, Judy. I'll spotlight us too. We can just talk about useless things.
Okay.
Not useless. We'll talk about an amazing spiritual retreat coming up.
Oh yeah.
June 20th to the 24th in Troy, North Carolina at Gary's Retreat Center. And so, what were you going to say?
I said I could also take if Judy's like, okay, I could also add Jeannie and Fallon. They're coming to the retreat.
How's that?
Okay.
There you go.
Gary Spivey Spiritual Retreat, Troy, North Carolina, June 20th to the 23rd. Actually, I said the 24th, but the 23rd. Call Michelle, 702-822-0548, and she will get you scheduled. She'll find your hotel. She'll find your rental car. She will pair you up with someone. You name it, she will do it. She's the concierge for Gary Spivey.
And she does an amazing job.
Yes, she does everything.
Thank you.
And happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there.
Yes, happy Mother's Day, everybody. That's also why I want to spotlight.
Happy Mother's Day, everyone.
Nope.
Happy Mother's Day.
Hey, Jeannie. Hey, Fallon.
Hi.
Hi.
Good to see you guys. We missed
Good to see you too. Where are you guys driving?
We are celebrating Mother's Day tonight, so we're meeting my grandmother and my aunt and the rest of our family as well. So that's why we look all dressed up right now.
You guys look beautiful. Yeah, tell everybody Happy Mother's Day to all of them.
We will.
Happy Mother's Day to you too, Judy, and everyone.
Yes, happy Mother's Day.
and Auntie Michelle.
Yes.
Oh yeah, thank you.
We're looking forward to the tree.
Yes, I'm super excited.
I'm so glad you guys are coming this time.
And give you all a big hug.
We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're really excited too.
Yeah, and it's a good thing you guys told me in advance because
all the time with you.
Thank you. Yeah, because the Star B&B is completely sold out, by the way, everybody. But I do have other options, so all the good spots are being taken.
So call Michelle.
Yeah,
right
call
after the
me.
show. Call Michelle.
Yeah, I would recommend at least reserving as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we're looking forward to having some artwork.
Yes. And getting to see all of you guys and just have a good time as usual and share the love and the light.
Oh, good. We look forward to it. Are y'all driving
guys are
cross
awesome.
country again, or are you flying this time?
We're gonna try and fly this time.
Yeah. Yeah, because they kept driving the last time.
Yep.
It's a long drive.
It is a long drive.
Michelle and we are brainstorming different avenues to be able to have artwork and fly the drive.
Yes. So we're trying some new things this time.
Okay.
And hopefully Alice will come too.
Yeah, so we hope so.
Yeah, I think she would love it. She would have a good time.
And then we with that, then we have the Grateful event Fallon's been working on also.
Yes, our grateful event with the Grateful Three.
The Grateful
Oh yeah. Yay! I know that's in what, October, beginning of October or something?
Yep. So that'll be coming up afterwards as well. So more.
And what's the sort of interesting fact with that?
Well, yes, it's our annual grateful event to help others, but also we just got a possible doing a 5-day mandala artwork with the monks that are coming.
Tibetan monks, world peace. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, just let us know. I'll hook you guys up with them.
Yeah, all good stuff. All good stuff. Yeah. So now with the retreat, we have, in case for those that don't know, like the wonderful time in education, time with Gary in the house, in the studio learning, and then we have wonderful little excursions out to his grounds, right? His grounds, and the I Am Field.
The I Am Field. I love the I Am Field.
Yeah,
one of my favorite spots.
Yes.
Source.
The waterfall.
Yes.
Indian Mound.
Keep on talking. Keep on selling it.
And
what else y'all gonna?
Beautiful house and his beautiful
the food.
Okay.
Dancing.
The party.
Parties.
As fabulous as everything is, the
people make it.
That's
yes.
Right.
Our family environment is what makes it so special, even more than all of those things. But those are just great add-ons with it too.
Yeah.
Oh, thank y'all for the great commercial.
Very spiritual teachings are fabulous.
Yes.
And getting to have that alongside everybody that's there that becomes family. It's fantastic.
Yes.
You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. And Judy, thank you for sharing that. And thanks for allowing us to spotlight you guys. Sorry.
No, thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, we'll let you drive. Have fun at dinner.
Yep. Have fun at dinner.
Love
Love
you guys.
y'all.
Have a good
Happy
weekend.
Mother's Day to everybody.
Mother's Day.
Love
Bye.
you.
Hugs to Gary.
Okay. He's out running laps
Feel
right
better,
now.
Gary.
Yeah.
Feel
Love
better,
you guys.
Gary.
I'll call you later.
Okay.
Oh, that was so nice of them to. Sorry, I didn't mean to put them on the
That's
spot.
okay.
But
You did it.
okay,
You
Judy,
performed.
and your turn.
You know what? I do have an unusual story.
Yes,
You
sure.
can put in the chat what you think. I'm willing to listen. I was at one house that I have, Airbnb, and I came in and there was a bird in the house. And I thought, that's kind of weird, but scooted it out, got it out. And so I thought, well, there's got to be some omen or message for this. So, and then forgot about it. And then the next day I went to the other house that's an Airbnb, and there was a bird in that house also.
Wow.
Oh.
That one I was able to catch with a towel and release into the wild. And so I'm not sure. I Googled it. It said that there's hope.
Oh.
Oh.
That my windows were shut. I don't know.
Okay. I'm getting a message. I'm getting a message from God. Let's see what he says.
Yes, give it. Yes, please.
Judy, keep windows shut during the day. Oh God. Okay. Oh.
Funny.
It's a miracle.
Judy,
You're
don't keep the front door open when you're gone. Judy,
You are funny.
they came down the chimney.
Check. Where can I send you money for that wisdom?
Okay.
You're so funny.
All right, I charge $5 an hour for readings. You won't get the best reading. I might make some stuff up as we go.
I hope you guys all get Dean's character.
Life is just too short to take everything serious.
When this happened, a friend of mine came up and said, oh, wait, you put the bird outside? It had a message for me. I'm like, what? And so Google said that it has a message for me. So Gary.
Oh, okay. Here's what it really, like birds in the house, they can mean a lot of things. In your case, you know what I'm really seeing it means?
Be careful.
Nothing. Nada. Zero. Doesn't mean a damn thing. It means you let a bird in the house. It really don't mean
Two houses.
Yeah.
Two houses. The bird.
Yeah. It means two sets of nothing. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Nothing plus nothing is nothing. It's nothing. It means nothing.
Wonderful. I'm happy with nothing.
Yeah, the birds were cold outside. It's or whatever. They were coming in. I don't know. But it's like I really don't pick up a vibe. Sometimes people really think everything's an omen. Oh my God, it's a sign. It's a sign from the Lord. No, the bird's in the house. No, it just really doesn't mean anything.
Oh,
So,
that was the message.
I have a
Nothing.
bird in the chandelier. What do you think that means?
It means
I have a bird, really, he's there. He's sort of there like this. He's like he didn't do well. He got hung in the chandelier.
The bird is blind.
Yeah, he's not doing so good. And so we were trying to figure out basically how the hell to get the bird out of the chandelier today. And so I was explaining to Lance how to take it apart and whatever. Anyway, but
You're having
yeah,
bird in hands too. A bird in the hands,
Yeah.
two in the bush. Oh, okay.
yeah,
Something like that. One of those things.
Yeah, it's going south from here. Anyway, there we go. Thank you guys for filling in while I took a walk. Anyways, there we are. I survived. I hope you guys did, and I'm glad that Dean enlightened you. There, feel better. Yeah, I'm also happy about that.
Don't leave me in charge.
Yeah, it's all good. And Judy talked about her boring ass birds, but anyway, it's good. It's all good.
Frivolous
Really.
Conversation.
Yeah, love, light, and joy.
Jeannie and Fallon.
I should have just
Jeannie and Fallon
I should have
help.
let my little bobblehead just do the show. Right? Hi, y'all. What up? What's going on? Anyway, so there we are. The Jeannie and Fallon, they were pretty interesting. I could hear it from the other.
Yeah, they talked about the
Good.
retreat.
Yeah, love and light. Yeah, I got all that going. Anyway, I want to talk to Maureen. Maureen, let me talk to you. Unmute yourself so I can talk to you about whatever you're doing. You're always doing crazy stuff, but you actually you kind of believe in signs. I would say you're superstitious. Would you say that a little bit? Like you believe in stuff?
Oh,
And
Maureen, I got her. Okay,
Okay.
sorry.
yeah, yeah. Just unmute. There you go. You did it.
Oh,
And
here I am.
yeah. So what's it? So you believe in stuff, I would think. I think you're one of these people that actually has a pretty good intuition and you're very psychic and but you also kind of believe in something. If you see something, I think it kind of sets you off a little bit. Sometimes you're like, this is, do you do that? You do that a little
Yeah.
bit? Yeah.
Yes. And it's, it's the listening more, because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's when God communicates, or my spirit guides communicate, sometimes it's the voice is so soft. So it's like an
Mm-hmm.
inner knowing, or
Mm-hmm.
I get an image in my third eye. And
Mm-hmm.
usually when I get the image, it overcomes what I'm focused on. And then I just
Right.
pay attention to that, and then I listen. And then there's a message through the image,
Mm-hmm.
and it's always profound. And I
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I see
Yeah, let me say something. Let me say something right there. Hold that thought. Hold your next thought. You got your next thought? Yeah, because I
yes,
don't want to
yes.
interrupt you. But when you say it's always profound, you can tell it's really an angel or God talking, because they talk more profound than we do. In other words, like you go, whoa, I wish I would have thought of that. Oh my
Yeah,
God. Right. And
absolutely.
so that's a very solid sign that you are truly hearing your angels and God talk to you. And I see that with you. And you're smart enough to recognize the difference. And that is beautiful. And so you recognize, yep, that was smarter than me. And that was profound. And so
Yes.
yeah, and then if you just relax into it, let me tell you guys how to do it. Then everybody always, when they think they're getting a vision or a sign from the Lord, right? They want to jump at it, lunge at it. No, 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 no. Calm down more, lean back, lean into it, allow more. Here's allowing. If I hadn't showed you before, that did it. That's it. You just allow. You don't do it. You do nothing. Allow. And when you allow more, all will come to you. And then you get the whole movie, you know? And then when the movie gets
Absolutely.
interesting and you lunge at it again, it'll go away. No, no, no. Allow more. Go deeper into it by allowing deeper. And so, anyway, go ahead. Now, remember
Yes.
yours. You were supposed to remember yours. Tell me the rest of
Yes,
your.
yes.
Okay.
Yes. So when I'm meditating and I have something on my mind, like something happened last week, and it's just the up and downs with business. And so when I get caught up in the worry, I immediately go into meditation. And they started telling me, they started going into a higher wisdom. And Gary, the vibration
Very
is so
good.
high and they speak so quick
Yeah.
that I'm
Right.
listening, and it's like a paragraph. It doesn't end in a sentence. And they were
Yep.
saying, focus on all that instead of the worry, we're going to shift you out. Think of this. Think of everything that you bring to the table.
There you
Focus,
go.
it's your experience, your education. Let's put that aside, because that's a known. But what you need to focus on is your intention. You have your
You are
intention.
so in the zone, honey. You are so in the zone tonight. These are things I heard all week. And my clairaudience this week, usually my clairaudience is pretty loud. It's like, hey, Gary, here's what you're doing. No, this week it was like, hey, you, right? Yeah, what? Huh? I mean, but it was so loud. I heard the voice in my head, my angel, God, so loud. And tonight, when God said, I want you to focus tonight on the word intention. And so this was for me, right? It was just for me. And so when you brought that out, that was beautiful, because that was really what God told me. And he told me that tonight, but he told me all week, your intention. Have your intention. And if you have your intention to the highest place, everything will work out fine. and it'll all work out really good. And so everybody's going to be all right. And so my intention was just for the greater good and for everybody. And so, but I think you're in the zone, and I think everything, the way you're telling me it's coming to you, I think you're really nailing it. And so I don't know, a lot of times clairvoyant people, psychic people, clairaudient people, nobody's around that's grading your paper and saying, hey, you're doing good. But I'm just telling you, you're doing good.
Thank you,
And so,
Gary. I needed to hear that. You're
well, sometimes,
validating. Yeah.
well, you really truly are, because you're not, even when you read things and you're reading people and doing stuff, you're not reading them from a self-centered, self-absorbed, self place. Many readers, unfortunately, will read from their self. Their experiences of life and their self, and whatever. When you see things selfless. That's an art form. And so many times God will give the gift of clairvoyant to people and clairaudient to people, psychic. He'll give this gift to people who are capable of getting their self out of the way. But you're in that space. You're beautiful. I love it. I love
Thank
it.
you, Gary. Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate you so much. And that you're affirming everything, because that's what I do beforehand is I surrender all fear, doubt, human resistance, human ego. And then I ask for my consciousness to expand more and my heart to open more and receive more. And then every client that I work on, I asked for love, compassion, and peace for them. So the second part of that message, when they were talking about intention, they said that when you show up your intention with everyone. This is what I want you to focus on. So this will bring you out of the worry. You bring love, sincerity, and a peaceful presence. And you wish love and compassion and peace for everyone you work on. And I make sure I say that when I start. So thank you, Gary. I'm blushing so much. I have so much heat because it's so beautiful. It's such a blessing. And
No, you're just, well, I'm not this, I'm not the king soothsayer here, but what I'm saying is I just want to say that your vibe is very true and your intentions are really good. And that's what everything is, guys, for all of you guys. Have great intentions. Have your great intentions. You may not have got everything right. We're all a mess, and so just know that have those good intentions with everything, or great intentions with everything you're doing, and God will bring you the center it takes to pull off your great intentions.
Thank you, Gary.
These days, and your hands got really warm. I felt all your hands getting lighter right then. So remember, go to your great intentions, whatever they may be, and God will bring that to your center. These days, that's where we are. So anyway, good luck. I love you. You're the best.
I love you too, Gary. I appreciate you. You're amazing. I want to tell you, your doll. Okay, you call it's called the Gary doll, but I think you should call it the Gary Oneness doll, because the initials would be GOD. So Gary Oneness doll.
I think someone already has that name. Anyway. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Love you.
Thank you,
Take
Gary.
care.
Love you so much.
See, Dean, she didn't even name my dog God. Look at that.
Well, I'm speechless on that one.
I knew you would be.
I got all kinds of things running through my mind, but I won't say it live on Zoom.
Yeah. I could feel it. Anyway. I felt it. Anyway. Who we talking to?
So funny. Thank you, Gary. I'm putting Edwina on because she wants to introduce her man, Gary.
Edwina, what you doing?
Unmute yourself, girl.
Hey, beautiful.
Hey, y'all.
Hi.
What you doing? Hey, girl. How are you?
Hey, I love you so much, Gary.
Hey, there you go. That's your fella?
It is. I wanted you to meet him.
Oh, he's actually nice.
Yeah,
You got a nice one.
Yes.
Yeah, he's kind, he's nice, he's thoughtful. He's like, I see a trip coming for you guys. I don't know where you're going, but it looks fun.
Yes. We're planning something.
Yeah.
Wherever life takes us.
Yeah, you guys are
Wherever the
beautiful.
Lord takes us.
Yeah, he's great. He's really good. Yeah. What's it like having someone that is that nice, that good to you?
That's why we're here, Gary. I just wanted to share it because you remember you kept telling me I'm gonna meet my soulmate, and
Yeah. Your hands got warm. His hands got warm. He can feel it. See, his hands got warm. His heart got warm. Man. Yeah. Kind of a crazy feeling. Yeah. And so, no, you guys are great. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad you conjured him up. You know, I mean, I don't know how many voodoo dolls she bought, but she actually bought 25 of these things. She really did. You know, yeah.
It worked. It worked, Gary.
Yeah, it worked. Now, as long as she don't order the pins that go with them. Yeah, as long as she don't order the pins, you in good shape, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
There we
Gary,
go.
we both been through a lot, missing. We both have lost our significant others.
Yes. So the Lord brought us together, and
he is struggling, and he needs help. He needs help.
Ask God. Ask God for a new heart. Ask God to give you a brand new heart. Just say, God, give me a brand new heart. Say it out loud.
Say it out loud.
Give me a brand new heart.
Okay, here it comes. I want you to reach up and grab it. Reach up and grab it. There we go. Okay, now pull it into your chest. Just put it in your chest. Put your hand right there. Okay, leave it for. Oh, I see where's your mom?
I'm a man of God. My mom has passed away. I'm a man of God.
I see your mom. I see your mom.
You see my mom? What's she saying?
Yeah.
What you see?
She says she loves you, and she says she's proud. She says she's very proud of you. And so, and she just said, thank you for thinking of her like you do. Always. And she says she can feel you in heaven every time you think of her. Every time, every thought, every time you think of her, your mom's aware. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I just see now. I see your heart. There you go. Your heart just went in your chest. It got real bright in there. Got warm. I feel it. Your mom helped bring your heart in. She actually helped.
She was my mom.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at him. You got a good one, Edwina.
Yes. Anything you want to ask? It's
your mom. Well, your mom is now throwing you down 2 roses from heaven. And so I see 2 roses coming down. There we go. And she picked them from God's garden. And so there we go. And I just see, Edwina, feel how your hand got warm, Edwina? You feel that?
Yeah, I'm warm all over, actually.
Good. Y'all all hooked up. Y'all don't need me. Hooked up. Y'all hooked up good.
You say. Thank you.
I love it. Thank you, Gary. Yeah.
Take care. He's a keeper. His mom said, Oh no, your mom said your mom said she's a keeper. That's what I heard. Your mom said, your mom said she's a keeper, and so that's good. So Edwina, his mom called.
Even if she didn't, I would keep her anyway. So.
All right, that's good.
Yeah.
Perfect. There we go.
It's not even a subject.
Thank you, Gary.
Thank you.
Hey, good luck.
Thank
good
you,
luck,
guys. And thanks for coming to my birthday.
That was beautiful.
Yes, we know you, Michelle. You anytime.
Love you guys.
Thank you. Love you too.
All right, love
See
y'all.
you guys again. We got to meet him in person at my birthday, and they were so lovely. He's even
he is great.
more awesome.
He's
in
really
person.
cool. Yeah, he was such a great
So
guy.
She's so cool. We've known her. I don't know how long.
I know.
Long time.
I love.
And so she's just a joy to be with, to be around, to be a part of. And so and he's got this magic for her, which I'm so happy for her.
I know, me too.
Yeah, because she deserves it. She really does.
And they're good together. You could tell they're in love. I love it.
That's nice. That's really nice. That's perfect. That's good. I'm in love with my doll. That's all. Anyway, who are we talking to?
Thank you, Gary. I'm gonna put Danielle. Danielle, hi, girl. How's it going?
Hey, Danielle.
How you doing?
Hey, girl.
Hi, Gary. Hi, how are you?
I'm really good. What's your question?
Well, I have a nephew. He's 16, and he got into a BMX motorcycle crash.
Oh no.
He's alive. Thank goodness. He's alive. But he hurt himself quite bad. Fractured spine, broken collarbone, a ripped knee. He ripped his knee off. So he has a back brace, leg brace, arm brace. He doesn't remember what happened. He doesn't remember getting onto the bike, but we know he's wild. So, it could be his fault or not. But can you just fix him up spiritually if you can?
Yeah, you
He's just
can.
so
Here we go.
young.
Okay. How old is he?
He's 16.
What's his name?
Adrian, and he's
Okay.
my
Can you,
nephew.
okay. Ask God, can you please help Adrian?
God, can you please help Adrian, my nephew?
There we go. See how warm you got?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. That little bit's a big deal. You're not next to a
Okay.
heater. You're not next to a heater, are you?
No, no, no.
Okay. All right. Well, that
No,
little bit of warmth is a big
I'm in
deal.
college. Yeah,
Yeah. And
you
so,
seem
so,
good.
and so I just see all this light going into him, and he has a different awareness now. It actually changed his consciousness. Sometimes when you go through this, and sometimes even at an early age where you go through a life-changing accident, it actually changes your energy and your center. So this will be a change of his center and his energy and his oneness. And so I see him coming out of it a deeper person. And so,
Yeah.
yeah, it looks good. He looks good right
Oh,
now. He looks good.
okay.
And I see a golden skeleton. And so I have the gift of a golden skeleton, and I see this golden skeleton slipping into him. So there we go. Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
And
good.
so
He was actually very scared that he thought for a minute he was going to be crippled or even paralyzed. So hopefully he
so he's
calms
very
down the
lucky.
restlessness.
Yeah, he's very lucky. So anyway, so there we go. Good luck, honey. Good luck to him.
Thank
Okay.
Thank you,
you. Thank you, Gary.
Danielle.
Hey, thank
Good
you.
luck.
Thank you. Who are we talking to?
Thank you, Gary. I'm putting Chauncey's iPhone. She's been waiting for a while. Thank you, Chauncey. Good to see you.
Hey,
Hello.
where you
Hi.
been? I missed you.
Oh, I just had a question.
Okay.
I was wondering about my work.
Mm-hmm. What were you wondering?
I wanted to get a new job.
Mm-hmm. Here, ask God for a new job.
God, please give me a new job.
Really want one.
God, I really would like a new job, please.
There it goes. Now, see your hands got hot.
Yes.
Okay. There. And so everybody can manifest so easy these days. All you guys got to do is do it. That's all you got to do. And so when you try to manifest these days, it works. I mean, it really does. And it works quick. So I saw you getting all hooked up. There you go. There's an old job that you had that may come back around for you if you cared for it. So I see that as well. I don't know if that makes any sense right now, but I see it. Okay.
Okay. And then can you help my dog?
What's your dog's
Anything-
name?
Twix.
And how old is Twix?
2.
Okay.
2.5.
What's wrong with Twix?
She just, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Is she neurotic? Drive you crazy?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just calming her down. There we go. Now it looks a little calmer. There. Looks a little calmer. There. I just saw I saw she was a little excited about stuff, but now she looks, many times dogs are like people. You can clear their energy and they straighten up. And so it was really funny. I mean, nobody would believe it. I wish I would have filmed it with my dog Gus this morning at breakfast. There was some people watching, and I'm having a conversation with Gus, and I told him that he's paying attention to other people and not paying any attention to me. And I said, "You're not acting very much like you like me." And he did this. He reached his paw out and went, and he never has done that. He does it with other people, but he never, because he was traumatized by his first owner somehow, and to where whoever the alpha was around him before, he was afraid, of that person, and he senses I'm the alpha, person in the relationship or dog in the relationship. But anyway, he did this, and he kept on doing it. He kept on reaching out to pet me, and then and so then I finally, I was playing hard to get, and I finally put my hand over him. When I did, he started licking it, and so I know that sounds like nothing, but this out of character for him, and so, but I can hear, many times these days you can actually hear your animal talk to you, and so And so it was interesting because then I went above. I looked at him and I could hear him speaking. You can hear your animal speak. Let me tell you guys how to do it. All you got to do is look above their head and listen. You know, and your dog is kind of a simple, nice, sweet dog that just wants to eat.
Yes.
So that's it. You know, like we have 3 dogs, and one of the dogs is like the old dog. She's like 16 years old, Boopers, and she knows like 200 tricks. You know, like I taught her all these tricks as a little dog. My dad was a dog trainer, so therefore I can teach the dogs how to do all kinds of things. And so, but she just wants to eat. She don't care about nothing but eating. And so your dog is easy to motivate. You motivate your dog with food or treats. And so that's all you got to do. And it'll do anything for you if you do that. That's what I see.
Oh, thank
So,
you.
all right. Good luck. Good luck,
Oh,
honey.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Chauncey. Good luck.
Yeah. That's so cool. I love dogs. You guys love dogs? I love dogs. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just the best.
I
Anyway, who are we
do.
talking to?
I don't.
Who are we talking to,
Okay.
guys?
Thank you. I got Alex Sanchez. Hey, Alex. Thanks for being patient. Good to see you. Can't wait to see you at the retreat.
Yeah. What you
Hey,
doing? Hey, buddy.
everybody. I love you,
Hey.
Gary, and I can't wait to see you at the retreat and everybody
Yeah.
else.
I'm excited. I got your message where you said you were booking your space and this and that and
Yes.
yeah. So anyway, so yeah,
That's so
fantastic.
Yes,
Yeah.
I-
So what's your question? What's your question tonight, buddy? What you got?
So I thought I'd ask. So I've got a test coming up next week on Sunday that I decided to go ahead and schedule, and would like to know if I'm gonna do fairly well on it. Do you see me doing so,
I hear
or
you. I hear you will this time. Did you do it before?
you know what? I took some study courses or study exams,
Okay.
but
Okay.
nothing,
Well.
not the real test itself. This would be my first one.
Okay. Well. I hear you'll do good this time. So this time is, if it counts, you'll do well. It looks good.
All
Yeah.
right.
Just do it. Make sure you get sleep the night before. That's the only thing.
Gotcha. I will. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. That's
There
pretty
you
much
go.
in my mind. So thank you. And I love you so much too. Like I said,
Love
I
you
can't-
back. All right.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Alex.
buddy. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
That's so
you.
cool. I'm always jealous of his tan. That's, you know, right? I used to be friends with, what's the tan guy, Dean, that we were buddies with in Hollywood? You know,
Oh my God. George
George
Hamilton? No, wait.
George Hamilton.
Hamilton. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, he's always
George
very tan.
Right? Oh yeah. So I was always jealous of his tan. I'd tell him, George, I'm jealous of your tan. And he would just say, Gary, you're a bastard. He wasn't fond of me. I don't think he liked me. You know, that's funny. Who are we talking to?
Thank you, Gary. I've got Victor and Vanessa. Hey, Victor, Vanessa. Thanks
Hi.
for being so patient. Good to see you guys.
My buddies. Hey guys, how are you?
Hey.
Hi, how's everybody?
Hey,
Hey, love you.
good buddy.
You
How
too.
are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm hanging in there.
Good.
Yeah.
Let me look at you. I see a lot of light. God's pouring blue holy water into your body. And so that's going to help you feel better. There you go. See how that feels? That feels
Yes.
good, right?
Yeah.
And so it's washing toxins and dark energies out of you. And so now then I just see you looking. There you go. Look how bright you got now. That feels good.
Yeah.
There.
Thank you, God.
Perfect.
Thank you, God.
Perfect. That's a great gift to ask for if you have a hangover.
I'm gonna remember that.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good one. That's the one. And so there we go. But I see you looking a little, really bright now. Anyway, what's your question, buddy? I'm sorry.
Well, my sister, she's still in her same state. And last time we spoke, they had talked about moving her over for the transplant at the other hospital, which they did. And she's had more complications ever since she's been in there. And I know we got her golden lungs, and I've been continuing to do that, and I've been doing everything I can, but the doctors don't seem to be giving us too much good news, and we're having trouble getting a donor. And I've been trying to open up that path and making sure that it comes through, but we're just kind of they keep telling us it's a race against time right now. And
Um,
so I want to
take
see if we
it.
can
God's handing you a pitcher of this blue holy water. Take it and pour it in their head.
pour it in whose head?
Your sisters.
Oh, okay.
Like imagine her like a big, pitcher herself, and she's just there. You go. Now you filled her up with this blue holy water. Look how warm you feel. See?
Yes. Yes.
God, that feels good. Feel how good that feels? Wow, you filled her full of healing light. That's beautiful. That's gonna matter. There we go. Okay, now the angels push me away. Okay. And so there we go. And so
Okay.
that's a special gift that you just did with her. And
Perfect.
so
Perfect.
yeah. God,
Yeah.
your arms
So,
are feel how warm your arms are hot, right?
yeah. Arms all around me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can
and
feel
her.
it.
But with her
Yeah.
too. There we go. They didn't have her how do I say her fluids were off ever since she's been in this new hospital.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
It
And
wasn't
so
like the last one. The last one, they were so good. We were so happy with them. And we got to
mhm.
this hospital, and they're supposed to be the best, and they're the only ones that accepted her because of her condition. But man, it's like they're not on top of their thing,
Yeah,
and
you gotta help them be on top of it. You
oh,
really do. And especially with transplant. Was she getting lung transplant? Or what's she doing?
yeah, lung
Yeah.
transplant.
Yeah. And so I remember with Richard and Alice, their son Jason had a heart transplant, right?
Yeah.
And I was like really and spiritually with him every second. Certainly Alice was and Richard, but Alice was right there every second, and I was there, and Richard was there, and there was a lot of touch and goes and a lot of like, you know, tough moments.
Yeah.
But Alice would stay so on top of it that if they didn't quite do something right, she'd be down that hall screaming and yelling at the nurses and getting them up there to do. And you know what? And it was really crazy because I was so in tune with him. I could tell his potassium levels are off, his so and so's not there, his uric acid's high, his whatever, right? And she would go running down there and say that to him, and they would look at her like, lady, you are crazy. And then they would go and it would be exactly that. And they would say,
All right.
then they went from being like, lady, you are crazy to lady, who are you? And so, but she was like, she would be right on it. And so, but many times they don't know, they're stretched, far in between with all the different patients. But I'm projecting all the light and I see little veins of light going out from your sister, from this blue holy water you poured inside of her right now. And so it looks really good. So you feel totally different. You feel warm. Really good.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh yeah. I can still feel it. I'm getting hotter and hotter.
Yeah, she is too. So there we go.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
we're always there with her. Like somebody's always there. I stayed there last night, and
That's important.
we no longer like leave her alone at all because we almost lost her a couple of times already because of these people.
Yeah. They make mistakes. And
Yes.
so but you just got to stay on top. And so, but I just see next time you go there, make sure you lay your hands on her physically. And I just see all this light going into her. So just, you look good. You got all the gifts. Just use them,
Okay.
So, but stay on top.
Will she get a donor soon? Do you know by chance?
Here's what I want you to envision in your head. I want you to envision what I envision. And that's, it looks like little highways reaching out to donor situations. And so, and now I see God's hand. And now ask God for the gift of his hand. Just
God.
ask God.
Man, please have the gift of your hand, God, please.
There we go. Now your hand's on fire. There you go. You got it already. It's already on your hand. There you go.
Oh
Feel
yeah.
it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so just, you want to see God's hand, and you want to see, lungs in God's hand. There we are. And then you want to just see that go into her. There we go. All right. And so time is of the essence. So make sure you just project as much light as you can. I will. Okay.
Okay.
So there we go.
Thank you.
All right. Love you guys.
Thank you, Gary. Love you too. Appreciate
Yes.
you.
Yeah, you
Thank
too.
you.
Love you. Good luck.
Thank
See
you.
you soon.
Goodbye.
Boy, I got so hot on that. Woo.
Yeah.
So warm. I see all that. Raekwon, I saw you helping with that too, by the way,
Oh,
buddy.
that's nice.
Yeah, I seen him. He was there helping. Yeah. A lot of you guys really do help out. You do. Let me talk to David of the
A
screen
day?
change. Yes,
Or
there we
Bidet.
go.
Bidet. Yeah, I had him on my list. Let me unmute him.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, David.
Hey, buddy.
Hello. Hey, Michelle.
Hey.
Thank you. Hey, Gary.
You're welcome.
Hey, buddy. How are you? What you got going?
Uh, the one main thing I got going on right now is my house. I bought it in Candler, North Carolina, like 2021,
Uh-huh.
and I've just been having issues like getting stuff repaired. Like right now, the two big things is I got a leaking roof and a leaking basement that the previous homeowners didn't tell me about.
Mm-hmm.
Because I bought the house in the winter, and it was the summer when we started getting floods and whatnot. And I've been struggling trying to get these things done because the insurance won't cover it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I
it's
see
just
you
like
nailing it. It looks like you got a new guy that's going to really help you out. I don't know if you know him yet, but I see a new guy that's going to help you, you know? And so just push on through and don't stay mad at it. See, you're mad at it. And see, when you get mad at your house won't do anything except to just be mad back. And so don't be mad at it and just allow it to fix itself. And you'll see, I think it's going to happen pretty quick. I cleared everything off of it. It wasn't hard to do, you know? And so it looks better now. I think you'll be able to get right on through it. That's what I
and then
feel.
just
See,
thank you. And just one more thing. It's about my friend Rachel. She's been kind of struggling. I think I talked to, we spoke before on here. Yeah, you helped clear her when she was 9/11 survivor.
yep.
I'm just praying for her financial situation to improve because she's been kind of struggling lately,
Yeah.
especially with her
There we
health.
go. Yeah. I just cleared her off. She looks better now. There.
Okay, thank you so
She,
much.
yeah, she is a sweetheart. There we go. Looking better. Good. Thanks, buddy. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Don't be mad at your house. That's crazy. Don't do that. Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Just fix it. Sometimes you can say, I've got to fix this damn house, but you don't have to but don't be mad at it because it'll get mad back. And so
Thank
there we
you.
go. You gotta love your spot wherever it is. Perfect. There we go. Good.
Thank
That's a
you.
beautiful God matrix in a house. That's the way it should be. Oh, who we talking to, guys? Hey, Dino, who we talking to? Michelle, you guys there?
Sorry,
Oh,
Gary.
sorry.
We were
I
talking. I
was
had to mute
talking.
it.
I was like,
Oh,
yeah, I
sorry.
got Rhonda Hansford, and she's right here.
Oh, you guys hung up on me. Hello?
Nope.
No, we
Hello?
forgot to unmute.
Oh, you there? Yep.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Rhonda, how are you? They hung up on both of us. Hey,
Hello. Hi. Hi. How are you?
I'm
I'm
good. I'm
glad you're
good. You,
feeling. I- I'm
thank
glad
you.
you're
Thank
feeling
you.
better.
Thank
Yeah, I've
you.
been sending you some prayers and healing energy.
Thank you. Thank you. I see you. I see
Yeah,
your
you're.
face many times when I'm meditating. I can see your face. I
Oh, nice.
always see Suzanne Walscott's face when I'm meditating. I was like, she'll come to me because she's always projecting light and love and healing. And so, and her daughters. Anyway, when I look at you now, I just see a big rainbow above your head. So what's going on with you?
So I had some blood work that came back that was kind of off, and I'm wondering if I'm on the right treatment path. Should I dig it any deeper? Are there any more tests I should take? I'm wondering what you see.
Feels like you should do the test again.
I'm going to in July. So should I
Okay.
do it before that?
If you want to, if it makes you nervous, then do it before then.
Okay.
But it feels like you need to do it again to get the true, north. It feels like it's sort of a false positive or something,
Okay.
And
I
so,
am making some changes and have been prescribed some medication. I'm still on the fence of whether it's the right path that I should be on.
well, it feels right, but it
Okay.
feels like it's a little tweak to it. So I would think I'd do it again because it feels like the numbers are goofy, you know.
Okay.
So that's
And they were very, very goofy. So
yeah, and they didn't even make sense. It was almost
right.
like a yes and a no at the same time. Does that make any sense? That does to you, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
weird. And so, but I just cleared all this darkness off, and now I just see rainbows all around you. Perfect. There we
Okay.
go. So
Awesome.
you got much lighter. See?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been feeling very off and very lethargic and just
Mhm.
scattered and all of the things. So
Yeah, I cleared
I
a lot of
feel
dark energy. You had a bunch of junk on your inner ear too, and so that would
okay.
make you dizzy. And so I just cleared that off of your head. So good luck with
Got it.
everything. Yeah.
Thank you. And then I have one other quick question. I have a girlfriend whose grandson was he's 10 years old, who they thought he had a tumor on his brain, but it ended up being an infection that they just don't know what it is, and they were able to drain it, but now they're just trying to figure out how to treat the infection. His name is Benjamin. Is there anything you see
Seems like
there that I
well,
can?
it actually seems like it's just going to get better with maybe antibiotics or something. You know,
Okay.
yeah, because I see it was just full of water, right?
I'm not really exactly sure, actually. I
That's
don't
what
know
I
the
see.
details.
That's what I see. And so, but I
Okay.
just see, it looks like the
Okay.
antibiotics seem to nail it. So there you are. Anyway, good luck.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
Good luck, honey.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Hey,
Rhonda.
All
Thank
right,
you,
love you.
Rhonda.
good luck. Good luck. You know, and by the way, happy Mother's Day, guys. Happy Mother's
Oh,
Day.
yes. Happy
All
Mother's
you
Day.
mothers, all you mothers, I don't know how you do it, really. You know, I've got a few children like Dean and Michelle.
Yep.
You know,
We're the greatest kids ever.
Terry Mahoney, all these, it's like that. And so, but sending lots of healing to Barbara Grossman, sending healing to her because I love her. And so, and hey, girl, and so get better quick. And so, but I just see a lot of you guys are realize that your moms are very close into you. And right now, I want you to imagine in your mind's eye, for you guys, that if your mom's on the other side, just say Happy Mother's Day, Mom, in your head, and reach up, and you're going to get a beautiful red rose. And some of you got yellow roses. Wow, that's interesting. And so I see these different roses. Just take the roses and put them in your chest, and there you go. And that's love from heaven. And so it's funny, the yellow rose, my mom, I used to give her a dozen red roses and a dozen yellow roses for Mother's Day. And so, and remember that, Dean? I'd have to find big old roses to give her.
Yep.
And so, and so, see, Dean, you can see dead people on the other side. See my mom smiling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
She was the
nodding.
sweetest.
I
She was so
love Miss
sweet. Yeah.
Eunice
Yeah, you see her? See
and
Michelle, you can see her.
Joyce.
Yeah.
You
Talking
can
about
see her.
great mom. She was a great.
Yes, she's so
She was
sweet.
a cool mama.
Yep.
Yeah.
God was very kind. God was very kind to give me her for a mom, you know. And so, just for diversity, he also gave me my dad. and so it's like, here, all right, she's great. And here's what the other side of the coin looks like.
Yep.
So, but my mom was the sweetest person alive, and now the sweetest person on the other side. So happy Mother's Day, my mom. But I just see all this light coming in, and there we go. Beautiful light, lots of light coming in from you guys that have mothers on the other side. Some of you that have grandmothers on the other side as well. I see your grandma's throwing you down some stuff. Gail, I see your mom really close into you, Gail Fitzsimmons. She's right there with you. You've been thinking about her. Have you felt her around? Oh, let me speak to Gail real quick. Unmute yourself, Gail.
All right, Gail, unmute.
Oh, there we go. I see your mom with you. Have you felt her today?
Yeah, I have. I always called her name was Claire, and I always called her Claire Bear. And
I
she
just see her. Yeah, she said she loves you and she appreciates you, and she says she feels good in her
Good.
heaven. She says thank you, and she's really cocky. I don't know if your mom cussed. Was she
yes.
cut? Did she
She didn't
cuss?
cuss. She didn't cuss, but she was very cocky.
Very cocky.
Yeah.
And she said, "Thank you for putting up with my butt." So I guess
That's
that's her way
weird.
of cussing.
Yep. Her biggest swear word would she would say sugarfoot.
Oh, yeah, because she's like, because she says thank you for putting up with her, and so there we are.
She's a
She's
good
all
mama.
around. Yeah, she's all around you. That's perfect. I could see her there beside you. That's beautiful. I'm sending you a lot of light and a lot of love.
Thank
Okay,
you. Thank you.
you
Same back
feeling
at you.
you feeling good?
My abdomen's a little off still. I feel really bloated. And I don't feel like it's the cancer related, but I'm not sure what. I got the pain in my left side still.
I'm just clearing you off. There we go. Now you feel pretty warm on that side. See?
Yep.
There you go. Good luck. All right.
Thank you so much. I really
Love
appreciate it.
you. Yeah, and to all
I love you, Gail.
Yeah,
Gary,
and
can I get one more, please?
yes, and to everybody, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Do something. If you're a mother, do something special for yourself. If your kids aren't in the
Yes.
same hemisphere as you. Anyway.
Thank you, Gary.
Oh, good. Hey,
This
girl.
is
How are
Eliza.
you? Eliza. Yes.
Eliza.
Yes. Hey, girl.
Hi. I just wanted to thank everybody, like the Facebook group and Michelle, who prayed for me and for my dad and my family this week because my dad went to heaven earlier this week.
Okay. And he went to do what? Tell me again. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's in heaven, I think.
Oh, he passed.
He passed away, yeah.
Okay. Let me look. Your dad's funny. I see him. He's actually doing a little. He's doing a little jig. He's doing a little dance. You know. He says, "Tell her I'm young, I'm fun, I'm happy," and he says he's fit as a fiddle. His words. And he just said he loves you. He says, "Tell everybody I love them." He's just blowing kisses. He says, and he also says, "Thank you, a big thank you," and so he appreciates you. And I'm sorry for your loss. And so, but he's good. On the other side, he looks to be a handsome 28-year-old. You know,
I've got a
so
picture of him. That's when I was born. I was born when he was 26.
oh,
And so
okay.
I've got pictures of him. My mom actually took pictures of the pictures from when I was a little girl and he was holding me around that age. So,
Okay. And he was handsome, very
oh my
handsome.
gosh, he and my mom both got offered modeling jobs in New York when I was a
Yeah.
little
And so,
girl, and they turned
yeah.
them down. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just see him very, very, very handsome on the other side. And he says, when you come to heaven 100 years from now, he'll be the good looking one waiting for you. And so
course.
he's being a little cocky, but he's good. And he's talking about your son got his good looks from him.
Well, Thomas, come here. Just let Gary see how big you've gotten, just because he hasn't seen you in so long. Thomas, put
Oh
your head
wow.
down. There's Thomas.
Wow, you got tall. Hey, buddy.
He's like
Yeah.
almost 6'2" now.
Wow. Good to see you. Good to see you.
He said it was good seeing you.
Oh wow. Yeah. And so he kind of looks like him a little bit, you know.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so. And so,
Yeah.
but he's a very handsome 27, 28-year-old. So he's doing really good. Big kiss to you. Sorry for your loss, honey. And
Thank
so
you.
yeah.
Can you send light to my dad's wife? Because she's now she was looking forward to being able to spend more time with him, but now she's not able to.
She's a joy. I just cleared her off. She looks good. She's a
Thank
joy.
you.
All right. Good luck, honey.
Thank
Good
you
luck.
so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
There we go. And so I just see a lot of light around everybody and a lot of cool stuff. I see a lot of mother stuff. I really do. So you guys will feel that. And so what am I forgetting, Michelle, Dean? What do you
Thank you,
guys
Gary. Thank you so much.
Spiritual retreat, readings, Mother's
All
Day.
right.
That's about everything.
All right, there we go. Come to the spiritual retreat. There we are. There's me and Raekwon doing something. Anyway, so, there. And so Raekwon and I have, patents on our hairdos. Anyway, so check the spiritual retreat out, June 20th through the 23rd, right here in beautiful North Carolina. We got all these great places, great vortexes where I meditate all the time. 702-822-0548. That's Michelle's cell phone. You can call her and book a spiritual retreat. And you guys need to book because this one will sell out. The spring retreat always does. Because it's so pretty here. 702-822-0548. 702-822-0548. Michelle at GarySpivey.com, or call the office 800-827-4279, 800-827-GARY, or GarySpivey.com. And so I appreciate you guys. And also you can get the virtual retreat, which is really easy to do. And you can see the whole thing, from your comfort of your living room. I want to talk to Artemis. What are you doing, Artemis? I got to talk to you before
Yay.
I can't check. I got to check it on you in Australia. Or wherever you are. Where are you? Bali. No, that's
Bali,
it.
yes.
Bali. Yeah.
Gary.
And so, hey, buddy, what are you doing? What are you doing this week? You saving the world, saving the dolphins, what are you saving something? Anyway, the town. What are you up to?
I'm living my dreams thanks to you.
Ah.
Really. Yeah. I haven't felt this good since I was a child.
Oh, that's
you
good.
know, and I really appreciate what you're doing. And
Oh, sweet.
thank you. Thank you.
Well, you are the best. And so I'm just lighting you up. And I see you've got 5 balls of light. You guys, these are big spiritual gifts, and they will take you in your direction that you want to go in. And they give you the knowledge at how to get there. And this is a spiritual gift. These are spiritual gifts, 5 spiritual gifts that I got today as I went out and I'm hanging out around my gift table outside and in the garden. And so here's what you want. You want to get a white ball of light, bring it in. There we go. It's a big white orb. Bring it in. And then there's a blue ball of light. Bring it in. There we go. You notice your sinuses open. You got a little warmer. There we are. And now a green ball of light. The blue ball of light burns the hottest. The green ball of light is a healing light. Bring that green ball of light in. Perfect. There we go. Now bring a gold ball of light in. There we are. And so there's a different one now coming in, and this is a purple ball of light. Bring the purple ball of light in, and that brings you super, super light that kind of grounds things in. Now, a red ball of light. There we are. Bring it in, these red orbs. And now I see a rainbow orb coming in. Actually, it's more than 5 today. There we are. And now everything, and a big, giant white one went around everything. And there we are. And that brings all the God energy in, all the light. Perfect. There you go. How quiet's your head? Notice that, guys? See, it's totally quiet. And so that'll bring you all the spiritual gifts and allow you to have the focus you need to have to achieve anything you want to achieve. Artemis, you be good. All right. Thank you. Love you. Talk to you soon. Big kiss. There we go. Thank you, guys.
Oh, shit. Gary, you got muted by accident. Sorry about that.
Oh, there we are. And so what are we doing? Energy clearings. Yeah. Spiritual masterclass. All you got to do is just be in the Enlightenment Club to get all those things. GarySpivey.com, Enlightenment Club. Make sure you join the Enlightenment Club. There's so much information on the website. I mean, you guys will never get to the end of all the meditations. And they all work. They're all magical. And the reason my meditations work is because when you listen to my voice, I'm actually in that space. I'm up in that space where I'm talking, what I'm talking about. And so when you hear my voice, you empath me and you go there. So it really does work. Lots of love to you guys. I'll see you real soon. I hope to see you right here in June at our beautiful spiritual retreat in North Carolina. Love you guys. See